everybody, KingCorphish here. No, the title of this video is not lying to you. I'm a mainstream TV star now. Like, actual network television. You're probably wondering what show I was on, aren't you? I'm gonna have to warn you though, when I tell you, you're actually gonna freak out. I was on Pickler Ben. I know. Such a big deal. Honestly, it was a huge honor that I got to be part of a massive cable network TV show. Wait a minute. You haven't heard of Pickler Ben? But like, the show is an instant classic. It even has world famous celebrities like Ben Aaron, who co-hosted a one-season, now canceled talk show and hasn't posted to his Twitter page since 2015. But ladies, look at this hot bod though. If you ever need a skinny pale man in your life, you better call Ben Aaron. And look at that chest hair though! If you ever get cold, you can wrap yourself in there and you'll be all snuggly and warm. But that's enough about the show's incredibly famous cast. I'm sure you want to know, what is the show about? This show, honestly, is groundbreaking. This show is way ahead of its time. This is the world's very first, wait for it, do-it-yourself project and cooking daytime talk show. Look, I know the concept's a little bit out there, but I swear it works. Those two ideas go so well together. Just in the very first episode alone, they taught me how to make a culinary masterpiece that I couldn't have done without watching this show. Biscuits.
Wow.
Did you hear that studio audience of hundreds thunderously applauding at those biscuits? It's because they have been enlightened on how to cook something that they could have just stayed at home and microwaved in 2 minutes. You're probably wondering, I can't get that large of an audience on my do-it-yourself project and cooking daytime talk show. How did Pickler Ben manage to do such a daunting task? Well, you see, if you go to their Twitter account, you'll find their pinned tweet is giving out free tickets to their program. They're doing this because Kellie Pickler and the other guy are such nice people. Not at all because nobody would actually spend their hard-earned money to go learn how to cook biscuits. They're doing it because they're such nice people. Look at that promotion video too. Ben Aaron's dancing around in the background. How quirky. Honestly, you guys have to go follow their Twitter account. It has everything that you'd ever want out of social media. Thank God it's Friday tweets with an excessive amount of hashtags. Sign me up. Honestly, if you all go follow their Twitter page right now, we might be able to get it to have more followers than AstroidManiaVideos himself. I do want to throw out there though, Ben Aaron doesn't follow the Twitter account. That's just how things are done over on Pickler Ben. The stars don't need to believe in their own program. They know it's going to be successful. In fact, it's going to be so successful that they don't even have to follow it or promote it in the slightest. That's dedication, to be honest, Mr. Aaron. I'm actually straying a little bit off topic though. We need to get back to the task at hand. Biscuits. Have you ever been cooking your biscuits and wondered, man, I sure hope I'm using the right kind of butter right now? Well, you don't need to worry about this problem ever again.
Is that unsalted or salted butter?
Thank you, Ben Aaron, for your insightful question! Not only is Pickler Ben an amazing show that can answer all of your questions, it also breaks all new grounds of comedy.
It actually burns calories.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
It does. See, you work. We call it a pickler jar.
Yeah.
A pickler, that's right. This table is what they call rustic. So it's bumpy and lumpy and all this. It's not very stable.
You were
so
like swaddling it like a child.
You put the vase down and it starts moving. And you're like, oh, can't put it there.
Oh no, this is from Dolly.
So I ended up holding it like my grandmother's urn.
Have you ever been watching your run-of-a-mill do-it-yourself project and cooking daytime talk show and thought to yourself, man, I really wish this had more bungee jumping? Well, Pickler Ben's got you. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, nothing gets me more excited about cooking than monkeys. When I'm flipping through channels on TV and I come across a man with a tarantula on his face, my mind immediately goes, yup, that's definitely a do-it-yourself project and cooking daytime talk show.
No, I have dogs, and they don't have 8 legs.
Thank you, Kellie Pickler, for this brand new information. But enough with all this stalling, it's time for the part you've all been waiting for. Here's my big moment, my big television debut! Here is the time I was on Pickler Ben.
Go, go, go. Go, there it is. Keep it high. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Did you miss it? I'll play it again.
There it is. Keep it high.
Just in case you blinked, I'll play it one more time.
There it is. Keep it high.
Yo, it's me! So let me tell the little backstory behind this. When I was in Nashville visiting my friend Asteroid and his sister Skylar, we were walking around downtown. We saw this camera crew and I go up and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? Mr. Carpet Chest Ben Aaron goes up to me and says, I'm filming for my new TV show. Would you like to be a part of it? And I was like, yeah. He asked me, are you over 18? And I was like, sure. I'm not actually over 18 though. So hot take that, ABC. You illegally got a minor to be on your TV show without proper parental consent. Pranked. So the salty butterman goes, awesome. Pretend like we've never met before and I'll go up to you and ask you to hula-hoop. Ben Aaron himself made me lie on professional television. He made me act like I've never met him before. Guys, I'm telling you, all television is fake. So I hula hooped for a few minutes, and I gave some real witty comments while doing it too, like, we fit more like we lit, and I'm dry humping the air right now. And those quotes never made it into the final air of the show. I don't know why. I mean, those one-liners are gold. That was just a missed opportunity, ABC. At the end of it all, Ben told me to say some words to the camera. So, of course, I shouted out my favorite YouTuber, AstroidManiaVideos. I mean, I was even wearing his t-shirt. And it didn't make it into the final cut! The outrage! I'd also like to throw out there, they made me sign a whole bunch of paperwork and stuff saying that I was 18 so then they could legally use me in their footage for their program. But in the background of the shot, there's Skylar, Sean, and Asteroid! Take my word for it, I promise it's Asteroid. He's burying his head in his phone. All for the vlog that never got posted to his channel. And I can confirm, all three of those guys are not 18 years old. Asteroid is like 6, on a good day. And from there, me and Mr. Man Candy shook hands and we went our separate ways. That's my story of being on TV. There will be a card at the end of this video, as well as a link if you click on the eye in the upper right-hand corner. This video will take you to the clip of Pickler Ben that I was on. I want everybody watching this video to go over to that clip and comment things like, yo, it's Ryan! Or, I know that guy at 0 minutes 49 seconds! And stuff like that. Get creative with the dumb comments that you guys leave. I want to be able to look at that comment section in a few days and have a really, really good laugh. And the comment that's the funniest, I will make sure to shout out in my next video. Maybe if there's enough comments, Pickler and Ben will fly me down to Nashville so I could be on their show as an actual guest. I have this amazing cooking recipe that they have to try. It's called toast. You take some bread and you put it into this Farberware toaster and it's done! And of course, I forgot the most important ingredient.
Is that unsalted or salted butter?